Because the pottery is exposed to a very strong thermal shock, it is essential that a special clay be used for making of rug. Wedging means preparing your clay to be worked on the wheel. It is most important that the wedging table I'm making a raku tea bowl. I'm making sure that I don't trap any air underneath the slab. This is the die. A glaze is basically a glass which is made up or out of a mixture of powders, and it is start just with one recipe. And you can vary this recipe by adding a variety of mixes by various ways. You can pour your glaze, you can dip your piece into the glaze. Since this one is a The technique of salt bisque, which I employ, is used to give pots a touch of the fire. See this kind of lively effect? That's what we look for. My success rate is approximately 8 out of 10. There are always a couple that are not pleasing or haven't had sufficient effect on them. It's too heavy. And those pages are too big.
Yes, they are.
And you see, we have closed off the air inlet which was placed to windward, and as soon as the piece has firmed up, to a leather hard stage, quite a session has to be undertaken to smooth the surface. Tool. And as you can see, it reveals all the roughness of the clay. If I'm not happy with the smoothness of the surface, I would apply
I have 3 pots for burnishing. One is leather hard for the first burnish. The second one is dry. And the colour that goes into it will not be as messy or as brilliant as it looks now. It does fade a lot with.
This is the black firing kiln that we're going to fire today. It's made of an inner lining of fire bricks which have no mortar, they're just sitting on each. Right, oh, goes the whole hog then.
Never should do. Isn't it disgusting smell?
Ooh, black and shiny.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, they are.
Oh, isn't that magnificent?
Beautiful.
Whose is that? Is that one of
Marion.
Marion's? Isn't that?
Very gifted potter.
Go and put some polish on them while they're warm.
Look at the colour in that. They're just lovely. Can you change? We're going to prepare a sawdust firing today. Sawdust firing is a very simple way of getting some. You can see that all the sawdust has burnt away and the pots have settled down. Preparing the pit, we have driven in some pegs to hold the timber back. Salt container, please. And then we will take the tin across, and it doesn't basically matter how slow the fire. I'll just pull this off.
So which is the bit that has the skin on it, the little... Oh, over the hole. Yeah, fantastic.